Okay, ready. Here we go. And we are live. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another live stream. Yes, it's a secret one. Why is it secret? Because we're doing a live stream on a Saturday and I'm taking RJ's time. You can see you're just a little upset. You okay?
I'm fine.
I'm taking her time. She's very upset. All she wants to do is her things. But I figured that maybe we will have a little bit of a chat. I don't know what, we've got nothing planned. But you guys can ask us questions. We can have a chat. We can talk about the channel. We can talk about certain things that are happening around us. It's been quite entertaining this week, I would say.
We can talk about anything.
Anything you guys want to talk about, we'll talk about. But yeah, Gun, hello. Broken, hello. Eric, the GM wants moats again. Oh. Every time there's a stream, he wants to put a moat in the stream.
I should put some water around us then.
Yeah, we can't have moats in real life, but...
we got a river flowing.
We got a river? Is that good enough? It's a river moat. There you go. Well, the number of people waiting and the number of likes match. Let's keep that going. Yeah, well, so many people who sit and wait while they're waiting for the stream, and then the likes seem to generate quite nicely. JD, how's it going? When the Reach Kidney become available in merch store? Well, I'm still trying out sizes. The Reach Kidney, and then we'll see.
I think I know what to do. I'll probably put it like a t-shirt, plain t-shirt, with a bikini picture on top.
Reach Kidney.
No, not the word Reach Kidney, a bikini.
Yeah. Oh. But it's got to have Reach Kidney in it,
No. T-shirt with a bikini on, and then Reach Kidney at the bottom.
There you go. Or RJ bikini or something. I don't know. I have a question if you want to try something in game. I have a question if you can try something in game. Okay, what do you want us to try? I can't do it now, but I can do it anytime you like.
What about that game that I was talking about tonight?
Which game? Vampire?
Yeah, that vampire game.
Oh, okay. Yeah, what about
Vampire, what is it? Vampire Rescue or something?
No, Vampire Survival.
Yeah, Survival.
Well, such a basic game, RJ.
It looks very basic.
It's very basic. Can you guys hear us just fine? There might be a bit of an echo, but it's because there's nothing really going on in this room. It's raining here in California. Well, guys, we've had so much rain. It's raining right now. It's been raining like so much now lately. It comes and goes, on and off, on and off, on and off. But it's quite light now, so it's fine. I'm in the moment in Germany. Oh, okay, nice. How's the weather there? Now we're talking about the weather, guys. How entertaining.
How's the weather?
How's the weather, guys? Yeah, no, but the weather has been bad, guys. If you don't know, we've had a lot of flooding here by us, and now we're currently out of water. So, I know it makes no sense, but...
The taps are running dry.
The taps, there's no water at all. So we currently can't flush the toilets and we can't make much coffee because I suppose we can go buy water as well and we get it. Sometimes the tap will dribble a little bit of water, but it's so dirty and stuff. So it's very difficult to get water and stuff.
Right now, the water that I've got came from my mom's place.
Yeah, they have water. But
yeah, got it from a 2-liter bottle. Just filled it up with water, fresh water.
Yeah.
And then brought it here.
For coffee.
For coffee.
Specifically. But as long as you boil water, it's perfectly safe. No matter how dirty it is, so it doesn't really matter too much what water we get. Vampire Survivors is such a dopamine kick despite being such a simple design. Oh, really? Well, RJ saw it from Asmongold streamer, and she wanted to give it a try, so...
It's 27 rand.
It's very cheap, yes.
It's like a few dollars.
Yeah, I think it's like $3.
Yeah, $2-3.
$2-3 or something like that. Any plans to try out the joke mod for 7 Days to Die? No, I have never heard of that before. However, there are plans to do some Darkness Falls at some point. So, yes, there are plans to do mods, but not the joke mod. I've never heard of that before, to be honest. You're the first one recommending me that. You can do it later. Build a base from land over water, lake, or river where zombies will fall into the river or lake. No, that's not going to work because zombies don't spawn in the water. So if you build a base in the middle of the water and you build a bridge, you just won't have Horde Night. The zombies will not come across. So that's not going to work. You want to read something?
No. You go.
Me? Why? You do something as well, RJ. Come on. People want to hear your voice. That's why they come here, RJ. Come on. Read something.
Is the flooding normal in South Africa? I figured it was more than a tropical issue.
It's not normal, but we've had issues before. So we've had it like we've had bad floods like this the same time of the year as well, but not every year. Like last year, I don't think we had. It was the following year, wasn't it? Or something like that. It was bad, but this is the worst I think it's been in a while. way back in the 90s, we had a
1987.
1987.
Yeah.
We had a one called Des Moines, and that was the worst. That was really really bad. You can actually go Google that word if you know how to spell that. And that took out bridges and all sorts of things. So yeah, go check that one. And that one was much much worse than this one.
How many bridges were actually taken out now during this flood?
I'm not sure. I didn't count RJ.
I know of one bridge, but it's just crazy.
Oh.
And they're going to demolish one as well.
Yeah,
Because
because it's
of the
unstable.
structure. It's
Yeah,
unstable.
yeah. So it's hard to get around, and there's no gas as well, petrol, fuel as well, because the trucks can't deliver it and whatnot. So it's quite difficult to get around.
You mentioned well the other day, do you need to active Blizzard Counterplay on your server?
No, no. So we do have a World of Warcraft server. It's private. We don't intend to make money off it. It's more for just a hobby type of thing. It's doing pretty well. We have about 10 people on there right now. And in last night there was about 16. And it's all you guys. It's from the Patreons and stuff. It's quite nice. You know, we're having a chat. We're fixing a lot of the broken quests and whatnot. It's quite a bit of fun. RJ's doing a lot of the maintenance.
Yeah, I've been fixing some quests, but
Yeah.
earlier tonight, yeah.
Yeah, because if you don't know, private servers are quite buggy and they need to be fixed and changed and added. There's a lot of things that are broken on a private server. So when you do join that, you must make sure that you understand that. JD says, getting the run built around my chicken coop. So excited to let the babies out. I got 5 hens. Oh, nice. You can name one
Oh.
Mr.Reach and RJ, but don't slaughter those ones.
It's just cloudy in Oklahoma now. I had rain this morning.
Yeah, I like rain, but not like this. This is crazy.
No.
And also, guys, you can't smell us, but we probably stink.
I don't think that bad.
Okay, I had a bucket bath, a bucket shower,
We called it a bucket shower, yeah.
last night, but it's not the best. But my clothes stink. I haven't cleaned my clothes for like a week now.
2 weeks.
2 weeks, yes. Thank you for letting everybody know that. So yeah, our clothes smell. I can't really do anything. I don't have much water, so I don't want to. We have a river
Can't take it to a laundromat either.
because there's big queues there.
No, there's no water.
No, I heard there's big queues at the laundromats.
How are they washing without water?
I don't know. They probably got a well or something. I know there's big queues there.
We've been with family to restaurants and I couldn't even get a cappuccino
Cappuccino, but you can get
because they got no water.
yeah.
But you can get a milkshake
Ah, milkshake. You see, we went to a restaurant on Friday, me, RJ, and my gran.
with family. Yeah.
And I got a milkshake. I was like, yes, RJ never got a cappuccino. I was like, yes, I got my milkshake. It's gonna come for. I had a big steak as well. Quite pricey actually, but it was worth it. Always worth it.
I played over 10 years. The stopper took over too far much. But one is the blue moon, maybe nice.
What are you talking about?
But once in a blue moon, maybe nice.
I don't know what he's talking about. What are you talking about? No idea.
I think you mentioned about World of Warcraft.
Oh, World of Warcraft. Yeah, okay. So we're playing the Catalysm expansion on our server. Joke mod is a full overhaul, kind of funny, but a little over the top. I see. Well, let's check it out.
So basis, don't you feel limited on only doing 7 days?
Yeah, of course. Definitely. It's definitely a discussion that I've often brought up with RJ and even my stream. I can't really do other content. I've tried and I haven't stopped. I'm definitely still going to keep going with other content. But it's just not as worth it on the channel. It's not going to... Like right now, it doesn't really grow my channel. It doesn't really give me the revenue that I need for the channel. It's just basically there. Now, obviously, if I just keep doing that, my channel will see a really, really bad phase for like a couple of months. But then eventually, after doing it for so long, it would get a little bit better. And it would be a little bit better. And people will understand that this is a channel that does multiple content and multiple stuff. But right now, I cannot afford to lose revenue on the channel. You guys know we're trying to get a house and we've got 2 months left. And I cannot lose revenue on the channel. I need to make sure there's revenue coming through at least for these 3 months, just so I can get that home loan approved, and then we can go and relax a little bit, and we can do other content. And so,
I think once we get the pre-approval and you start looking at houses, I think that's when
life starts, basically.
Officially.
Yeah, so that's when our life starts, when we buy the house. And it's right now it's in limbo, basically. We're trying to worry about saving money for that, and worry because if we don't make the quota after 3 months, guys, we got to do another 6 months.
Yeah.
And then we got to rent this place for another 12 months because you can't do less than that.
And I don't want to stay here for another 12 months. I want to start my life.
Yeah, we want to start our thing, but it is what it is. We all have problems in life, and I'm not saying my problem's worse. In fact, a lot less than most people. But we're trying. We got this.
I want to be able to move into a room and get into a room where it would be like, this is mine.
Yeah.
I want to paint it pink. This
She
is
wants to do
my
that.
gaming room. This is where the TV is going to be, and the beanbag couch.
Beanbag is going to be where RJ does her OnlyFans content. And then, so then that wall will be RJ's picture wall. So, what we want to do is we're trying to get a 3-bedroom house. So then RJ can have her gaming room and I can have my gaming room. And at least if we have a kid one day, there is a room somewhere.
Mine's going to be sacrificed.
To put the kid. So that's kind of the idea. If we can't afford the 3, then we're going to go for the 2.
And then the living room is going to change to a gaming section.
It'll be hers. So, yeah, it is what it is. I'll try to read your comments, guys. Let's see. Like the old days, they waste in buckets and regular. I think you're talking about the ball thing.
Washed.
Yeah. For clean clothes, they took buckets and washed clothes. Yeah. Flip. So that's definitely doable. The problem is I don't have water to do that, and I would rather drink the water in my coffee or bath myself than bath my clothes, because really I'll just wear the same
or
thing.
Or use the water to make food.
Or make food or something, that's rather better. It's better that way. Well, you can use bad water for food as long as it's boiled.
Yeah, true.
As long as you boil water, it's safe, 100%.
Hi, Lord Reach. It's been a while, but still like the majority of your videos. I watch throughout the week, pretty regularly.
Majority. See how you put majority in that word. So what he's trying to say is that there's some videos
there's less majority of the
he
videos.
Doesn't like.
Okay.
He says the majority of them. So which is the ones that are not the majority? Elite. Thank you, man. I appreciate the donation. When in doubt, Molotovs out, Lord Reach. Set fire to the struggles. Here's my alcohol bottle to contribute. Thank you, man. High five. High five.
Sniper Zero says, do you have GTA?
I do have GTA, yes.
We don't play it as
No.
regularly.
I'm over it now. I think it's done. I don't think I'm going to be back. But we did play it quite a bit. I am quite a high level. I think I'm like 200 or something on the GTA. And often I would go back and play, jump off, go back and play. It's not a game that I can sit and play forever. It gets grindy and it gets annoying at some point. But yeah, I'm over GTA. They need to make a new one now. I'm tired of it now. It's done for.
More than 10 years, right?
Yeah, that's done for.
Yeah. What's the equivalent of a man cave for RJ?
A
girl cave?
retro cave.
I did have a thought of that, but no, it doesn't suit.
It doesn't sort of. RJ likes retro stuff, so it'll definitely be retro type of stuff. And what I want to do, I want to have lots of LED lights in my room. I want to have lots of LED lights, but it's not my house. This is not my house. I haven't done anything. I really haven't. I haven't put pictures up. I haven't done proper cable management, but I'll do that when I get my own place one day.
You're gonna get a proper table as well.
Yeah, this one's a bit.
Gaming table.
This one's a bit too big, I think, and I want to get a proper simplified one. This one's an L shape, so it like goes L, and it's a bit big and bulky, and it takes up too much room.
This is more for an office space.
Yeah.
Not for gaming space.
I have to sell this.
Yeah.
I don't want to, because I can't sell it for the amount I bought it for, and it's expensive. A retro cave, respect, yes. If you walk into RJ's retro cave, she'll have like shelves of all the retro consoles, and I can see it now, right? Is that what you're gonna do?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what RJ's gonna do. I know her too well. Like old school arcade. Yeah, she likes that.
Yeah. Definitely.
It's funny because RJ likes the retro games. I like the retro music. So if you go on YouTube and you type retro wave, I love that stuff. Or synth wave and all those type of stuff. I really like that. What is your PC setup? Oh, that's a long thing to answer. But,
I can only give the 3 main stuff, which is the CPU. It's an i7 9700K. Graphics card is a 270 super 8GB OC RTX card. And how many gigabytes of RAM do you have?
16 or 20.
I think it's 20.
I'd rather just let people know 16, because otherwise they're going to ask me how you do that. Then I get all these comments and that's not possible. You can't do 20, and then I don't want that to live it. We just say 16.
Well, an 8 and an 8 and a 4 is 20.
We just say 16 because they get confused. They don't
Right.
understand. They don't understand RJ's techniques, okay? She built the computer. She knows what she's doing. She
Yeah.
put 20 gigs in my PC and it works. 100%,
It works.
okay? Shush. No more questions. Blue Rooster, thank you so much. Keep it up. Oh, my eyes are so bad. Keep it up. You both, love you all. Thank you very much, Bruce. That's freaking awesome of you, man. You get a high five? Yes. You get a high five? Oh, yeah.
Oh, Jody says PayPal is way better than YouTube.
Who said that?
JD.
Who said that?
Mhm.
Oh, up there. Yeah, PayPal is better than YouTube. But it doesn't matter. You guys do what you feel is comfortable. If you guys don't like PayPal, then don't have to do PayPal. Someone put, that's JD, isn't it?
Most likely.
JD donated $100. Oh my goodness gracious. You know, you realize you don't have to do that.
Towards the house and good luck. Bought mine last November.
Thank you so much. I'm pretty sure it's JD. I remember you have that name. You need to change your name.
You do.
Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. You get a high five as well? Yes. Oh, yes. I rub it in your face. A nice high five. Thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate that. We're getting there. We got this. We have good faith. We're going to get it done, and I'm looking forward to it. 8 plus 4, so 83 sticks. That would slow your RAM speed. You see Jeffrey's doing that thing? He said it will slow my RAM speed. You don't understand. You don't understand the tricks RJ came up with to make this work. It's a process, but it works. You see this? That's it, Jeffrey. See, that's exactly why I don't like to tell people I've got 20 because I always get these comments. My PC works flawlessly. I have no issues.
What software do you use for video editing?
Adobe Premiere. Yeah.
Okay.
I use Adobe Premiere for my editing and rendering as well. That'll render it through the Adobe stuff. And then I use Adobe Photoshop for my thumbnails. And what else do I use? I use Handbrake sometimes to fix some of the sound sync issues because sometimes when you're editing videos, you have a sound sync issue where your gun will not sync with the sound of the gunshot. So yeah, I'm an IT guy for a living. And a lot of people are IT guys for livings as well. Yes, but Jeffrey, it's a complicated. She did it though. It works. My PC works flawless. I have no issues with my PCs. Every game runs on Ultra.
Sniper knows it. There's a way you can bypass it.
Yeah.
Yep, to make it work. And I made it work. And I'm not even an IT expert.
Yeah, so I've had no problems. And then if you go to my PC, it'll say literally 20 gigs of RAM. I was like, yes. And if you test it as well, it works fine. Sam says, hello, both of you. Love the video. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. It's awesome. We're just having a chat tonight. We got our coffees. And we're just talking with you guys and doing everything. When we are getting an RJ edited video, missing those little touches she put in a long time ago.
There's sometimes some, like, here and there, like, there's always something missing in terms of that video. Like, there's always an issue. Either the video's too soft, or you miss that, or it's too loud.
We need to do a series just dedicated to RJ editing. So RJ will just edit that whole series. Or we make a video or something and RJ can edit it. What do you think? Will I make RJ edit a video? You see, when I edit a video, guys, I make sure my sounds are very specific. So on my speakers, when I actually edit my videos, I have a little, on my speakers, I know exactly
where to put the
volume to know that the sound is right. Because you got to have it the same every single time you do a video. Otherwise, people will be a little bit upset when you're having low, high, low, high. So there's a little marker on my speaker volume that I know it must be on there. And if it's on there and I can hear it just fine, then I know it's good. And another way of testing as well is watch it on your cell phone. And if your cell phone is halfway on a volume, then you know this one is a good sound. Or if you literally got your cell phones maxed out in volume, then you know that's not good enough. You gotta increase your voice a little bit. My microphone here is actually set to 28 or 29% in volume. It can go to 100, and you can hear everything. You can hear the ant taking his sand down the wall.
Overclocking stuff is nice. Just remember you're risking the system's lifetime.
No overclocking's been done.
I don't overclock any system.
No overclocking's been done. My PC's never been overclocked. I don't touch it. I run it as is, and I'm pretty happy with the way my system is running. I've got no issues.
I think that i7 9700K is running on default.
Yeah, I don't touch it. I like it the way it is because then I know it works.
And it's water cooled too.
Yeah, you
it's
needed
water
that.
cooled.
You really needed that.
I remember I had an i7 second generation.
Yeah.
That came with the stock, a stock cooler, that Intel stock cooler.
Yeah.
And it was running hot constantly.
Yeah, so there was an old PC I had. It had an i7 in it, okay?
Yes.
And the whole time I had it, literally I had this i7 for 3, 4, 5 years. Okay. I had this i7 in my PC. My brother set it up. He never put thermal paste on the CPU.
It's literally metal to metal.
It's metal to metal. For 5 years I had the CPU and I played intense games. And it just ran. It ran. I can't believe it. When we took it out and we didn't see the thermal paste there, I'm like...
Yeah. I took it out just to have it a deep clean. And I had
no thermal paste.
Just to see if there was any thermal paste on there. Because it was running hot. And knowing about to take it, I have to put thermal paste back on. I popped it out and I'm like, it's metal to metal.
For 5 years.
For 5 years.
No thermal paste. And I remember my temperature was at like 80, 90, somewhere around 90, and I was playing games.
All the games,
I was playing Arma 3. That game will blow your PC up. And I can't believe it. I can't believe it survived. And it still works to this day.
It still works.
It still works. It's now got thermal paste, obviously, but... Eric, thank you so much for the donation, man. He says pizza money. That's bloody very expensive pizza.
We need that.
You do realize that's way too much for a pizza here. Let's see. $25 will equal to...
Oh, that's enough for 2 pizzas for us.
No, no,
three
no, no,
on the
that's-
triple pizza.
That's cheap though. It's like, isn't it 199? So that's 4 pizzas.
Yeah.
You
That's
can buy
4
4 pizzas with that, my friend. It's quite a bit of pizza. Wait a second. There you go. Alright.
Alright, thank you. You guys have the best content most of the time because it's easy to read your lips. It's only when the parts of the conversation that it's nice.
Thank you, Sam. Yeah, so when it comes down to we got the best content, I think it comes down to a lot of people enjoying specific personalities. So a lot of people will enjoy our personality, but as well, there might be someone else out there that's even more enjoyable, you know. So we want people to like us for our personality. We don't want people to like us for our servers or our whatnot. But we do give the best. We try and give the best service when it comes down to servers. So we try do all that. I missed your series on 7 Days to Die. I am doing a series currently on 7 Days to Die. It's not exactly series like.
20 gigs of RAM works. They just give up on dual channel. Yes.
What's that? Oh.
That's what we did.
Yeah. Yeah. So it works nicely.
Oof, Arctic Silver, you nuts.
Oh,
what
yeah.
are we using in terms of... We're using Corsair, right?
Corsair? Yeah.
The water cooler.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, it is Corsair.
It's a nice water cooler. It works. There's no leaks or anything. It's been running. I actually, you know, guys, I had a PC back in the old days, and my case wasn't the best case, and it never had filters on it. It was just the old rusty case, and it used to get so much dust. And then I
once I was
moved.
open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I moved to a brand new case with a water cooler, and there's almost like no dust in there. I can literally just wipe it with a cloth, and it's cleaning it. It made a huge difference. $25 is just enough to buy a pizza here in Chicago. I'm not gonna go there, Jeffrey.
Buy a pizza. We can buy 4 pizzas.
Jeffrey, you gotta put your IT skills to heavy use if you want to buy pizza. Oh yeah, that's expensive.
Slow-mo, hello.
Hey, Slow-mo, how's it going? Welcome. I got my cappuccino, and it's very nice, thank you. RJ makes the coffee around, yeah. Thermal paste is my bane. Is your bane? Like bane of existence? Or bane? What does he mean? Eric, what do you mean?
Sure.
Just FYI, it's supposed to be a pink full moon tonight. Yeah.
Arctic Silver is the brilliant thermal paste, NXT
Okay.
and Cooler Eye.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah. Have you guys noticed something? You know, at that comment, Blue Rooster says, "This FYI is supposed to be a pink full moon tonight." You know what drives me crazy, right? Every single year they do this. They will always say we're gonna have what is it? An eclipse.
Or something of a special moon. It's
Yeah,
gonna be, that's been
so-
so much closer to the sun than it ever was.
Yeah, so every year there'll be something like we're gonna have a special eclipse that only happens every 45 years. You better be there. You better watch it. And then next year the same thing. There's gonna be a special eclipse or a flying star that only happens every 50 years and happens again the next year. It just drives me crazy. I mean, how many times are we gonna get these special events which seem to be happening every year? Have you guys noticed that? Am I the only one who noticed that? I've been playing Darkness Falls with my mate and my sister. Second time around, still fun as ever. I'm not sure if you've played Darkness Falls mod. No. Actually, I've seen Snowbee, another South African content creator, doing Darkness Falls, and it looks quite a bit of fun. So I'm considering about doing like a one-off video, or it's a big mod, so maybe a one-off video is not good enough. So we'll do something.
Maybe like a 7-day part series of Darkness Falls only.
Yeah, we'll do something.
Yeah.
We'll make a plan. We'll see. Maybe a stream will be better because then I can get more content out than having videos.
Like a 7-part stream.
Yeah.
But
Something like
so
that.
we work our way up to Fortnite.
Yeah, well, maybe longer because if streaming is nice because you can do as
Yeah.
long as you want, so it's not a big deal. What about Easter? Is that a thing in SA? Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Yeah. So Easter is a thing. All the shops decorate their stuff. They sell Easter eggs and whatnot. But you know what? It's all turned into a money-making thing now. Just to buy some Easter eggs is expensive. I'd rather just save.
Every year it gets more expensive and
No.
more expensive.
I'm just keep my cappuccino, which also has gone up in price anyway.
Actually, that's gone up by 15 rand. It's gone up by $1.
My cappuccino.
Cappuccinos.
These. They were 64 rand. Now what are they?
No, they were 50 rand. Now they're 64 rand.
Okay, because that's the usual price.
Yes.
Yeah. For 10 sachets. But it's the best coffee. I don't like any other coffee. I just got what? What is that coffee?
Costa Rica.
Costa Rica.
Hmm.
Costa Rica. Yeah.
From Nestle.
From Nestle, yeah. It's probably some. It's not from Costa Rica, RJ. They just say that to make.
Yeah, I know. It's just the flavor's different.
They just say that to make money off you. I'm sure of it. Live episodes, yeah. We'll see what we can do. We'll see, because I know the Darkness Falls is very popular right now. Everyone talks about Darkness Falls, so we need to give it a try. What did I miss? A Bane Archfoe. My hands end up silver. Oh, I see. Yeah, my bane of my existence. Yeah, that's what I say. Bane of my existence. It annoys the crap out of me.
We can't have Reach go without good coffee. That could be the disaster of the channel quality.
Yeah, definitely. So this coffee that I'm drinking is about 64 rand. What does that turn into in $10?
Oh wait, that's one of 64 rand. So you have to like divide that in 10.
So
It's one
10,
sachet.
10. Oh, I know it's one sachet, but I mean the whole box. It's $10. This, $8.
About 8.
About $8 for 10 sachets. It's very long. Yeah, I know there's a lot of content in Darkness Falls, so it's not going to be a 7-part series. It's going to be a long series, and it's going to drive me absolute nuts because I have to learn everything again, and it's just taken me a long time to learn everything on 7 Days to Die just because of the streams and whatnot. But
We
anyway.
already done like Legacy, right?
Undead Legacy was
Undead
pretty
Legacy
easy.
was nice. It was just very
It's
grindy.
not, it wasn't easy as in gameplay, but it was easy to learn.
Yes. Honestly, we're not playing 7 Days without Darkness Falls now. One of those mods you don't come back from.
Terra. Yeah, I suppose. I play a lot of mods. There's a lot of mods in all different games, and I've always eventually come back. It's just that the problem with, I would say, they're getting a lot better, but back in the day, the 7 Days to Die mods were very... It just never looked nice. The Undead Legacy was a step in a good direction. I thought that they looked very legit. It looked really good. And I see Darkness Falls has taken that inspiration and gone a little bit further with it. And Darkness Falls actually starting to look pretty good now as well. Where prior Darkness Falls would look like a some weird game mashed in with another game. It looked terrible, but now it's looking a lot better.
What about the GNA mod?
GNA, I haven't seen anything about that. It's still going. I like the GNA wave mod. So you got GNA and you have this little box area, and then in the middle you can buy blocks and guns and ammo, and then every round that ends you can buy, and then you can build and you can build and you can buy and you can build and you build. And then you got to defend your house like that. That's something I really want to do. Was back in Alpha 16, but they haven't updated that wave section, and I really wish they could do that.
Darkness Falls is good, but those stalker zombies don't have a knockback effect. Make it much harder. I'm an Undead Legacy fan myself, who after watching Reach suffer through it.
Yeah, the only thing about it was, I would say, it was difficult because every time we wanted to start a stream, we have to like start 30 minutes prior or an hour prior, just to get on the damn game, because it would take like 10 minutes just to load into the server. It took a long time to load into servers and stuff, and then it would crash, and then it's just a mission. Maybe Mr. Reach could start a coffee channel.
But and
test every coffee?
That's impossible. Can't.
Yes, you can.
And where are we going to get all the imports?
You get delivered. Of course you can. You can test coffees and you can say which one's the best and whatnot. Yeah, that's the thing.
And have a whole shelf full of coffee makers.
Yeah, that's the thing. And you can have a wall of flags, and underneath the flag, the coffee where it comes from. You know, that'll be freaking cool.
This is from North America. This is from the UK. This is from...
That'll be freaking cool, actually. That'll be nice. And then you can actually literally test every single one. You'd be like, no. These have the best ones. But I can tell you one thing, though. If there's anybody like a friend or something and want to go for a milkshake, I'll tell you exactly where to go. Because I know my milkshakes, and I know the best place that has a milkshake.
That is? Spur? Steers?
It's Spur between Steers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Didn't you say Spur was like watery last night?
Okay, so recently it's gotten very watery, but back then when I used to stay in my old house, they were very thick. But now I do like my Steers milkshake the most out of the lot. But I've been everywhere for milkshakes, and I've just tested every single one. I was like, yes, it's best, it's not good. Some are really bad. I think some people just mix some ice cream in a bowl with milk, and that's not good. That's homemade stuff. Okay, alright, got to get a grill going. You have a good one. Hope this happens for you. It's going to happen, JD. Thank you so much again for your donation. I hope you enjoy your tasty meat. And yeah, I'm actually craving for a barbecue right now, a braai.
We'll probably do it tomorrow.
Rain, RJ. Rain. It's been raining, it's raining. I'll barbecue in it.
You could call it coffee time with Mr. Reach.
You know, we need to, what I want to do, guys, I want to actually, what do you guys think of this? You guys let me know. We should do a barbecue stream.
That's gonna, and having everyone watch you like barbecuing for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
One piece of meat.
I think it'll be kind of fun. I put the light up, and then we bring the barbecue a little bit closer to the light. We set up the camera, and then Margie can sit there. We can have a chat with you guys, and we can cook some meat. And we'll show you how we do it here in South Africa. How about that? Would you guys want to do that? I think that'll be pretty cool. I've been wanting to do that.
So Mr. Reach is more of a milkshake fan than coffee. This is news to me. Take notes.
Actually, yes. Yes, I am. I'm more of a milkshake person than I am with a coffee. I would rather prefer having a milkshake over a cup of coffee. But it's like, it's difficult to compare because they're very different things for different situations. So, like at home when you're relaxed and you just want to just want to have it's cold and you want to have a warm cup of coffee and play a game. That's what coffee's for.
RJAY, hello.
My milkshakes are more for like, we're going to go out, let's have a milkshake, you know. My favorite ice cream is caramel. And caramel milkshake is okay, but I actually prefer a chocolate milkshake over a caramel one. But I like caramel ice cream.
I think I had to choose between bubblegum and strawberry.
Braai stream, says Johnny. Oh yeah, you like that?
Yeah.
Yes, braai stream, a barbecue stream, yes. I think Johnny did say something just now, and I never actually replied. I feel bad. Hang on, let's look up quickly.
You missed it. Wimpy has the best milkshakes.
Yeah. I think you're quite right, yes. So it's between Spur and Wimpy here in South Africa. Wimpy definitely does have one of the best milkshakes. But the problem with that is it depends which Wimpy you go to, because some of them are lazy and they don't do it exactly the same. So it's always different. With Spur, I've always noticed this consistency. It's always the same, no matter where you go. But
Their food
always different.
consistency has always been great in terms of quality.
Yeah, their food is okay. It's just expensive. It's always expensive. Salted caramel. I've tried salted caramel. It's okay. I like it, but I prefer chocolate milkshake actually. Not hot chocolate for cold days or soup. No, I'm not a fan of hot chocolate, to be
I've
honest.
got hot chocolate.
Yeah, I know you do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of hot chocolate. I don't mind tea now and then. I'll have tea, but much prefer my coffee. It's stronger, you know.
In fact, we only got enough water for one last cup,
I know.
which means no more coffee tomorrow.
No, I'll make a plan. I'll go to the river, RJ. I'll make a plan. See, I do love freshly smoked meat straight from the ranch. From the ranch.
From the ranch.
Yeah, no. So I what do you guys think? I think a lot of you guys said that you guys want to see a barbecue stream one night. Come on, we should do it. We should do it for a goal. We should be like, when we reach 200 Patreons, we'll do a barbecue stream with you guys next weekend or whenever. We're actually very close to 200 Patreons.
Yeah.
We have 192 Patreons.
In fact, do you guys want us to open a PO box as well?
I did say when we reach 200
Yeah.
patrons, I will be opening up a PO box for you guys, so you can send whatever you want. If you want to, of course. You don't have to. I worked at Wimpy for 15 years. Spurs better. Here's the debate.
Spurs better.
The ranch.
I used to be a chef at the South African steakhouse.
I think I know it. I think so. Yeah, so Spurs, Spurs kind of a luxury for us in South Africa. It's very expensive. Like, you go to Spur, like, you go to Spur once every 5 months, maybe, if you're lucky. I must admit, I go quite often, but that's mainly for their breakfasts, and that's not too expensive. Between me and RJ, it's like almost $10.
Yeah, it's about there.
It's about $10, and she gets her cappuccino, I get my milkshake, I get my bacon and eggs, she gets her bacon and eggs, and that's at $10 we pay for that place. But if you go for a meal, like dinner,
That's about double.
whoa,
That's double.
that's too expensive.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, so that is about $30, I think.
That's about 20 to 30.
I think it's $30
Mm.
for just a meal. It doesn't even come with the drinks. I usually have a milkshake, but some people drink, they have beer and stuff. If you did that, that'll even be even more. Sorry, I'm missing some chats here. You said milkshake, I heard moonshine. Damn, I might have a problem. I think you have a problem, man. You need to get that checked.
With blackstrap coffee, caramel crushed us, blended a shot of dark chocolate.
Blackstrap. I've heard of that before, yes, but I've never tried it, I don't think. Has anybody had, I don't know what it is, but you know Neebs Gaming, right?
Yeah,
Neebs Gaming has their own coffee brand.
that's crazy.
They do. So has anybody actually even tried this Neebs Gaming coffee brand? I'm actually very interested. I want my own coffee brand, dang it.
What are you gonna call it?
The Reach brand. Yeah, I got the Reach coffee with Bailey's Irish cream. Oh, I'd never heard of that. Tried that before.
Never tasted that before.
Yeah. We get our own meat straight from the local rancher who had free roaming meatly cows. Okay. Yeah. It's always fresh that way, isn't it? It's funny how...
So you see like the meaty cows at the back of the ranch. You still want to go there and go eat your dinner.
I don't think you eat at the ranch, RJ. You go and buy the meat at the ranch and you take it home.
What if the restaurant is there?
The restaurant at the ranch, so you sit and eat your meat while you're looking at the cows? That's harsh, RJ. I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I like that too much. Look, I love my meat and stuff, and I'll eat meat, but I'm not a fan who's gonna go and be interested in hurting animals. It's not me. I let other people do that, but yeah, there's a big debate. It's a big debate between vegetarians and all that. I don't want to get into that, but I'm not a fan of hurting people or animals. But it has to be done in some forms. Beans from the ranch.
The Reach and Co coffee.
Reach and Co coffee. Yeah, that's actually a cool one. I like that.
I like that.
That's
That
a cool
sounds
one.
cool.
Oh, that's a nice one. Yeah. How much is it gonna take to get that brand going though? Jeez, I can imagine.
Oh, neat coffee plug. Mr.Reach Standard Blend.
Standard blend.
Okay, our second Dan's name, the Hot Molly.
I was gonna say something with the Molotovs, yeah. Yo, RJ special blend, I like that one. It's a special blend. Get it now. Only on RJ's Patreon's account.
Maybe I dipped my toes in there.
Oh my goodness, RJ just can't. She can't. Every stream she has to mention her toes.
You said RJ's Patreon, okay?
It's yeah. So I didn't mention the toes. I don't have access to that, by the way, guys. I don't pay that. I'm not paying RJ for her feet.
No, you see that every day.
Yeah, sadly. Mr.Reach's biltong. Oh, that's another thing we don't want to get started with. I love biltong too much, guys.
You want to make your own biltong too?
Yeah, I'm gonna make my own biltong for sure. That's easy to do, and I just need to get the box for it. It's not that hard. You get a box, all right. Usually you put a light inside, and then you put a fan blowing out with a little bit of mesh so nothing can go in, and you just hang meat inside there, any meat, whatever, and you just leave it there for like 4 or 5 days, and then it turns into biltong, easy, and you eat that. It's so flippin' good. It's like beef jerky in America. Hello there, Mr.Reach and RJ. Love to both. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Welcome. It's good to have you here. Thank you. I'm glad you.
I started to wonder how many patrons RJ has just to have a feed content. 7. Yeah. I've got about 7 people.
7 poor sods. 7 poor sods.
They not only get my feed content, they get other stuff as well.
She's too. I know nothing.
Really, you do get the other stuff.
I do? What?
Selfies.
Who gets selfies?
The patrons.
I don't know. I don't even get selfies.
You just click and then you post on your own Patreon.
I don't get selfies. That's not fair. The patrons get selfies and I don't. Every time I take a picture of RJ, she's like, what you doing? I'm like, I'm taking a picture of you. She said, why? Who are you sending it to? I said, I'm not sending it to anybody. I just took a picture of you.
I could have RJ massage the coffee beans with her feet.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Do you live in Africa? Yeah, if yes, so how do you end up there?
How did I end up here? Well, I came out the wrong end. I came out the wrong end. That's how I ended up here in South Africa. And check RJ. Check RJ, guys. Check RJ. I can't.
Shut up.
She can't. She can't stop. What's happening right there? It's the truth, RJ. I came out the wrong end. I was supposed to come out in Canada somewhere. I came out this end. Take RJ.
Okay, fine.
You know what they say when a guy makes you laugh, and you know he's the right one. Reach broke RJ. Yes, payback from the time you broke me on stream. Okay, so yeah, I didn't end up here. I was born here, and that's it. I can't leave. So help me. Yeah, so that's what happened.
People do get born in South Africa.
Yeah, so that does happen. People do get born in other countries. So, sorry, sucks.
And we have to suffer.
So I don't technically live in Africa. I live in South Africa. They're quite different. They're the same continent, but
yeah, but you get the people who think that we live in our own continent.
Yeah, I do. I much prefer that because Africa. In fact, Africa is doing better than South Africa now. So maybe move to an African country.
That's sad. That is
it is very sad. Yes, but no, it's sad for us, but not sad for them.
Coming out the wrong end is better than being dropped.
You can be both if you want to do. You can be dropped as well. It happens to some. Have you seen our president? He got dropped.
Yeah, he did got dropped.
Chris says the stream has me crackling. I wonder why. Came at the wrong end. Yeah, so yeah, it's look here, guys. I don't. I talk about South Africa badly sometimes, but South Africa is a great country. It's just that we've got a huge amount of people ruining it for for us. And a lot of the people that actually enjoy this country. And then people sometimes bring it down to race. People bring it down to this and that. The apartheid, they go on about all sorts of things. It just comes down to uneducated people. It's got nothing to do with your race or your class. It's just uneducated people, guys. That's all. I mean, where we living now, right, is so freaking nice. We live in a gated community, and it's what South Africa used to be about. It's like you got black people, you got white people, you got Indians, you got Muslims, and we all living together, and all their kids play in the playground together. It is so freaking nice. I love it. Sadly, there's a huge majority of people in this country who are just so divided, and they just blame race and everything. It's not. It's just there's a larger portion of people that are that side, that why they blame for race or whatever. I don't believe in that too much. The race thing.
I watched a YouTube video on why Africa never became a continental country based on geography.
Yeah. They say, not that I've been, but where Africa is really close to Europe. As far as I'm aware, they used to be connected, no? Like, isn't there a canal that goes through them? Wasn't that connected at some point, or was that a river? Because they're very close. I've seen someone drive from United Kingdom to the very tip of South Africa. Yes, he took one of those barges from Europe over to Africa. They're quite close continents.
Oh well, come and pay visit to South Africa.
South America,
bro. You will feel as much of the same.
Oh, wait, who's this? Oh, Aldo, that guy.
Yeah.
He used to be part. I remember his profile picture, I think. So he disappeared for a long time.
Honestly, this country could be great if race gets removed from politics or sports. A leading party doesn't rock the country broke. Would never expect politicians to be perfect. It could be great.
Yeah, no, definitely.
It could 100% be great.
It will. It is great still in the one side of the thing, but it's still also pretty bad. Like what can I say? Our atmosphere, I would say, something like it's just a. How am I supposed to say it? I'm getting muddled up now.
What are you trying to get to?
Our nature is great. We go see animals. We've got the sun. We've got snow. We've got everything in one country that you would possibly want. There's no really bad weather. There's no tornadoes. There's no earthquakes. There's no big tsunamis. There's nothing like that. Nothing.
The only thing we did get was that tropical storm.
Yeah, but that's not too bad. It's not like really bad. Other countries get such worse.
Once in a blue moon, and a few nights ago the moon was blue when it happened.
Oh, was that like a 45-year thing?
No, what I'm trying to say is that day when it rained so hard, we never expected it. So when we say once in a blue moon, we'd expected that moon.
Yeah.
Well, I thought, okay, that moon was blue when it happened. That was when we least expected it.
Yeah, just it will be 2 weeks from now. Everything will be, the bridges will be back up, and the houses will be back up, and the shacks will be back, and everything will be back to normal. How many poisonous animals? Yeah, in South Africa, there's quite a few. Yeah. But you never hear about it.
It's not common here.
You don't hear about it. You never hear about someone dying from a snake. Or at least I don't hear about it. We don't hear about someone dying from a scorpion bite. We don't hear someone dying from a spider. There aren't very dangerous spiders and snakes. In fact, there are more snake species in South Africa than there are Australia.
Oh my gosh, learn something new every day. Snow in South Africa.
Yes.
It snowed in Lesotho.
Yes, recently.
This past Monday when we were hit by the storm.
Yeah, it was snowing.
And it was snowing in Lesotho. Lesotho is now in South Africa. It's one of the neighbouring countries.
Not neighbouring, inside South Africa.
Yeah. But yes, it did snow in Lesotho.
But it snows here as well. Not by us, but like not far from here.
Next to the
Drakensberg. Type in Google Drakensberg snow, South Africa. It snows there, and it snows heavy there sometimes. Not all the time, but it does snow.
There was a nice blanket of snow there a few days
Yeah,
ago.
so it
Was
does snow. You can have everything. Sorry, I interrupted you.
No. It only snows when it's cold and it rains
Winter.
and in winter.
Never summer, as far as I know.
And it's not constant, but when it
Yeah.
snows, it's a good scene. It's something nice to see there on the mountains.
Yeah, it's nice.
I guess poisonous animals gets blown out of proportion. More of the fear than the real threat. I guess it still would scare me, even if it's not rational fear.
It's funny, I'm scared of snakes, and we got more flipping snake species than anything in the whole world. Yeah, it's terrible. But
You're scared of snakes, and we moved into the wrong area
I
because
didn't. Yeah, there's lots of snakes here.
there's lots of snakes here.
There's lots of snakes here.
Never expected it.
Yeah, there's lots of mole snakes, but they're not too bad. They just come out the ground, and it's okay. They're not too bad. But there's a lot of construction going on around us, so they're getting interrupted, and they get up. They don't like it. I'll never hurt a snake. I hate them. I'm scared of them, but I'll never hurt them.
Oh, dang, Archie, you look well with your hair down. Well, thank you.
You can go shoo, shoo.
No, I can't do that.
Jericho, thank you for the $10. That's awesome, man. High five. High five. High five. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You are awesome, man. Jericho has been a real trooper on the channel. He always makes donations. I really appreciate that.
Mr. D, hello. How's it going? It's going good.
It's going really well, yeah. We got our coffee. We're having a chat with you guys. I'm actually really enjoying this tonight. It's a lot of fun.
Puck says he eats snakes. I don't fear them.
Okay.
Would you
Just
eat-
take that chicken.
Would you eat snake in the wild if you have to?
Yeah.
So if your dad killed a snake for dinner and you didn't tell
Well, my
you...
dad, I would do it. If you were suffering, if you had no food in the wild, I would definitely eat a snake. It's probably the better things to eat in the wild than anything else. Just don't eat the head section.
Okay.
And devenom it. Depends what snake it is, though. Oh, I still wouldn't want to eat a venomous snake. You can, though.
Vanner, our roads in smaller towns or cities are really terrible in the state at the moment in South Africa.
Oh, okay. Smaller towns are already in terrible state. Okay, so yeah, he's in South Africa as well then.
Playing dodge the pothole.
You just need a big ass vehicle, but the problem with a big ass vehicle
You know.
or a 4x4 is that the petrol.
While I was traveling to my parents and back, we were traveling, like we were trying to miss the potholes because the potholes seem to have grown bigger since the flood. So we were like literally driving like this
Yeah.
in our way back. So it
Can
was
be pretty
scary.
bad.
Yeah. RJ swinging her hair around just out of the blue on stream would make me laugh for sure. No, I can't do that. I don't even know how.
The audience-
RJ needs to win more her hair like a heavy headbang.
Pythons have more meat on them than adders. It's nice to know. Thank you, Johnny. I'm pretty sure you would know something like that. I mean, do you eat them? Do you like them? Do they taste like chicken? I've eaten steak. Yeah, it's good, but bony like fish. Oh, I can imagine. I hunted western diamondback rattlesnakes. Yeah, those things are not fun.
Oh, Jericho with another
But-
$10 donation. So
Thank
back to
you,
back.
Jericho. What are you doing? Thank you. I really appreciate that, cuz I don't know what else to say. I mean, you guys give donations. I'm very appreciative, of course, but I come to a point where thank you is too much. You know, like what am I gonna do?
What is the strangest thing you've eaten?
I haven't eaten much strange. I'm very
Okay,
Careful,
what
it's,
is the strangest animal you've eaten?
crocodile, I would say.
Okay.
Crocodile. That's as close as I've eaten that's strange. It's not that strange, but I have eaten crocodile. It's not nice at all. But I don't eat strange stuff, guys. I try to avoid that. And I just, someone tells me what it is, and yeah, it's okay, thank you. No, thank you.
Vesper Bane, hello.
Vesper, hey. It's good to have you here, man. How you doing? Crocodile is a nice meat. I don't know, I never really liked it. At least the crocodile I had.
Was it like chewy, like...
Yes.
Ah,
It was very tough. Maybe it was just the section I ate.
maybe.
Although I don't really condemn... I'm not a fan of eating animals that are not really meant for that. I mean, I don't think crocodiles, you're not supposed to be eating them. I don't like... It's more like wildlife. That's like a wild animal. It's like... I know it's difficult to determine between a cow, eating a cow and that's. But if people go and hunt elephants and eat them just because I get very upset because it's not meant. You're not supposed to do that. But they usually hunt elephants for their tusks and rhinos. That's a big problem in South Africa.
Have you ever had mopane worms?
Mm-mm.
No.
Mm-mm. No. I'm very, like I said, I'm very careful with what I eat. I'm very nervous of what I eat. I've probably ate some sort of worm. I tell you that. Some of the food I eat.
Like croc is great if you cook properly. It's served here in inexpensive restaurants.
I wonder how you get croc.
That's a good question.
How do you get croc? Do you?
And speaking about crocodiles, you know the flood?
Yeah, there was crocodiles in the city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The crocodiles are loose in the city.
Yeah, I saw that. It's not that much though.
No,
They-
but
They do live in that canal. I know what canal you're talking about, but they do live there.
I would love to see a crocodile trying to scare away tons of people in one shot. As like walking in there.
Yeah.
My favorite
Only going
spring-
for domestic meats, Reach. I prefer that.
domesticated meats.
Yeah, so like cows and chickens. and-
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of eating wildlife. Like as a South African, I hope that many other South Africans can respect that as well. Don't really like eating things that it's quite valuable to us, like elephants and rhinos and crocodiles and things like that. Kudu is another story. I like that. That's like biltong stuff, and that's quite nice. Like a buck, and there's lots of buck. So yeah.
So when a PO
Fun
box
for that.
opens up, we are shipping snails and crickets for Mr.Reach to taste.
You know, I'm not going to even mention that because you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if you actually did that, okay? So no thanks.
I don't think it ever gets accepted into the country.
Do you think they even care? Do you think they check your parcel?
I checked the customs rules, yes.
I
I
don't-
don't think they'll...
They slack though. They'll probably go through it just to see what's expensive in there so they can steal it.
Actually, when I got my box from Syndico Japan, right, they told me that
The
they
batteries.
the batteries couldn't get imported into the country because the battery's loose unless they put the battery inside the console that was also being sent. So I put a battery inside a console and had that sent and I actually got it. So there are certain things that the country doesn't allow to get imported. And I think animals is one of them.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely Australia. Wow, you could not send anything through there. They're very good at that. Yeah. So if you're talking about cats and dogs, eating cats and dogs, I definitely do not approve. I am not a fan of eating cats and dogs. Okay, not a thing. I'm not gonna go and burn down the guy's house who's doing it. I definitely will very be displeased that of the person who's doing it. I'm not a person to go and cause drama.
And at least if it's snails and crickets, you're sure they won't try and steal it in the customs.
Oh, what's this?
I don't know.
Certain batteries can explode. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a certain phone.
What, the Samsung Note 7?
Yeah. I think after that they got a bit funny. Trina, hello. How's it going?
Hello?
Tim, it was a shot by an Albergina family and cooked traditional style, very tasty white meat. Talking about crocodile. As long as it's like, if you're coming to South Africa to get your crocodile meat, you're going to be in trouble, man.
Yeah, because we don't sell crocodile meat.
My dad works with the people who stop people from poaching, so yeah. So poaching animals like that, it's called poaching. You're not supposed to do that in South Africa.
Yeah, Johnny said most meat animals can't be sent via customs.
I can imagine. Imagine that. Imagine if everybody did that. It'd be terrible. Imagine customs opening up meat and all this nonsense.
Even the customs did mention that you can't send the Samsung Note 7 into the plane.
I wonder why.
They did mention it. That was like in bold. And you can't send money through either. Gold, diamonds, you can't do that.
Reminds me of your cell phone. Guys, RJ got her cell phone stolen how many years ago?
Last year.
Last year, RJ got a cell phone stolen.
My dad was using it.
His dad was using it, and the tracking thing on the cell phone is actually still active, funny enough. And she found it where?
Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe. They took it and they sold it in Zimbabwe. You can actually see the guy walking around in Zimbabwe with her phone that's now gone. It's a Samsung, right?
No, it's a Xiaomi.
It's a Xiaomi. Oh, that Xiaomi phone. Okay.
You can do the same thing with an iPhone.
Yeah.
If that iPhone is
But I'm
linked to...
surprised they didn't just
to an
wipe the
account.
thing.
No. But they can't wipe it either because it's locked. Because if you lock the phone, my account is still on there. It's like embedded.
Yeah. Jericho, again! What's going on tonight? Did you did you win the lotto and didn't tell me? You must tell me if you win the lotto.
Mr. have you tried a game called
Thanks.
Satisfactory? I just got it today and it's nice. Open world survival crafting.
I know about Satisfactory, yes. I haven't tried it, no. I know about it, though.
And I hope it's not syncing his phone to your Google Photos. No, I don't have any Google account that's linked to my photos and stuff. Nothing.
You should send him a bunch of feet pics. Yeah.
No, that phone is completely blocked. You can't access or use the phone because it will say that it's blocked.
Yeah, Johnny's actually right, but local pet shops have crickets and bugs for sale. So if you want to buy some.
Yeah. They also got those mealworms.
Yeah, so if you're hungry.
Disgusting.
The Chinese people do this, Andre. We know about this.
I know it's a delicacy,
They,
but
they
no.
do the cat and the dog thing as well. So I don't know if it's Chinese or what, but they do that.
Last time I bought mealworms was for
Again with the feet. Not me with the feet. It's RJ with the feet. Dang it. Let me with the feet.
the last time I did bought mealworms and crickets was for a bearded dragon. And it was so nice feeding the bearded dragon with the crickets and stuff. Maybe I should get one again.
Oh, what, a bearded dragon?
Yeah.
No thanks.
Bearded dragon. Have
no.
one sitting, and I had a bearded dragon sitting right on my shoulders looking. And I took it to the shops and it was hiding in my cape. It was actually fun.
I'm not sure if I'm a fan.
I heard essay from some serious flood. Sympathy from Australia.
Yeah, Australia has really bad floods, actually. They're actually one of the worst countries to have floods. But you know what, guys? Would you guys want to see some photos and stuff?
Foot pics.
From... No, not the feet pics, RJ.
Mr. Reach gives Reach... Mr. Reach gives RJ a foot massage.
No. No. I don't help RJ with her feet desires. Guys, I'm going to try and see if I can... I'm trying to see how we can get some...
Reach, don't blame RJ for the feet content. Remember your contribution as well.
No, what? Whatever. I think maybe YouTube's a good place.
My sister's phones got sold to a guy while still signed into her account. We were telling such bad jokes to each other on the Google Chat account that the guy asked to be removed.
What's that?
So you didn't listen.
Oh,
My sister's phone got sold to a guy while still signed into her account.
Oh,
we
no.
were telling such bad jokes to each other on a Google Chat account that the guy asked to be removed. And Jericho, thank you so much for a $20 donation.
Again! What's going on? Sorry guys, I'm just focusing on this thing. Yeah, I want to try and find some photos and videos of this SA floods, but you know what, there's no way to do it through Facebook is where the place is, but if I do Facebook, you guys get to see things that you shouldn't be seeing. So maybe not the best. I don't want you guys snooping. The other night on stream, I almost revealed my real name. Oh my goodness. Some of you guys know, but some of you guys don't know. Okay, later guys,
That's
have fun.
a good one.
What's
the one
that?
with the containers.
Yeah, but this is all talking.
Oh yeah.
These people are just talking. I just want videos. Come on, no talks. Less talks, more do's.
Yeah.
Too much talking. I just want a video of the floods. That's it. I think this one actually.
Yes.
I think it's just like one section. This is just like this is just like showing them one section. It's not that bad. It doesn't show very. It's just I don't know. I can't really show you guys. I don't really have anything that I could show really. But again, Jericho, thank you for that donation. Seriously, thank you.
Maybe if there's a thing called SA Flat compilation, where everyone put all the videos together. So you just add compilation.
Stop talking in the videos. Sheesh, what are these people?
Here's the one that's News 24.
People talking in the videos, guys. I mean, come on. What are these people?
Just mute.
These people. Jeez, these bloody content
Just
creators that are
mute.
talking in the videos. I'm going to do that. Alright, guys. I'm going to switch over. I'm going to actually... How am I going to do this? Hang on. Let me close all this other stuff. So, yeah, guys. We have 82 likes. Hey.
Lovely.
Hey. Where am I going to go? Screen capture.
Yeah. And then you go and make that big screen.
Okay. Wait. I think they want to see our faces as well. So... Should we put our faces down there?
Yeah, and then the bottom corner.
There you go. Let's go watching stuff. There you go. So these... Oh, wait. That doesn't show? Why doesn't that show?
No, you got to set that.
Wait, because I haven't clicked on it or something.
No. Screen capture.
Oh, there.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. There you go.
There
Aha!
you go. All
Right. So this is some of the flooding that's happened near us. I'm not... Obviously, it tells you things, but I don't live so close, so don't worry. But this is some of the flooding that happened near us.
This was on the highway.
It's on the highway.
This whole highway was closed. The only way to travel through the highway then was through a little ski boat.
Yeah, I saw people in boats as
Or a
well.
little rubber ducky.
Yeah, check at that.
Look at that tanker there.
Huh.
Damn. That is just too crazy.
It is. We haven't had something like this in a long time. Or ever, actually.
That actually got washed up on the beach.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah.
Went all the way out. I don't have the chats. I can't see you guys' chats.
We'll read through it just now.
Okay. So we're just showing people. We're doing a what do you call this?
Like a React content?
React content. Oh my goodness. We better give them something that they can go home with. This is not very good.
Let's just see here. This maybe. Yeah,
So,
that
yeah.
was today. If you look at it right now, I didn't
It's
drive
clear,
past
isn't
it,
it?
but all
It's
the
clear.
Yeah, it's clear, but all the
They're clear.
containers are like on the grasses.
Yeah.
Mm.
So we're trying to get your chats, guys. So it's caused such a big problem. Now there's no water. Like you gotta wait for the water because the floodings has washed the pipes and whatnot now. So another donation, Jericho.
Thank you.
Should wait for Thursday next week because Thursday. Oh no, RJ, they're gonna see I'm listening to Twilight music. Look at that. They're like, oh no, what's wrong with this guy? Why is it Twilight music? See if we can find something else. Yeah, this is lots. If you just Google it, guys. If you just Google it.
There's someone that's like an evacuation on News 24.
Oh, this one, yeah, we saw this one. This was coming out of the apartments that were there.
That was just crazy. Out of the apartment.
Yeah. It's normally rainy time for you, or was. I think it's rainy time now, it is.
Especially when it rains at this time of the year, it means that the season is changing from summer to winter. And usually the rains washes away the heat and out comes the cold. And this is, look at that. This mud, it painted the grey.
That was actually a lot worse after all that. Actually, all those railings came off.
Painted the walls brown.
Yeah, look at that guy's house.
The poor house. Staircase.
Shame, man. It's terrible. You know how much money he has to put into fixing
Look at
this
that board. I love
this
that
problem.
board. How
It's
can-
horrible. That
Yeah,
it's
it
like your
is.
home is messed up. It'd take a long time to fix that. I'll tell you that. The chance? Must have been what it's like. Elon Musk drops into the live chat. Yeah.
Oh, so much what's in that complex.
Yeah. It was a lot worse after all that happened. It actually got a whole lot worse. See, that's the same house.
That is the same house. It's
That
just
all the water just came. You can see they're trying to block it with bags and sandbags, and it just did not work. It just
Yeah.
went. Shoo. Water's very difficult to stop. You can see they're trying to block it.
I don't know how the water actually got into the complex. I mean, why
From
through
the
the
top.
complex? Why not going around it? Why through it?
It's horrible. But the only thing you can do when this happens, you just got to open all your windows, all your doors, and just let it happen. And this is the same house as well.
Yeah.
It's the same. This is the back of his house. All the water went out. That you can see the erosion that just happened. It was crazy.
Someone
Yeah.
can't do that. Come on.
You can just prove it. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Just so you know, guys, I'm not making fun of anybody, or I'm sure the comments don't mean to make fun of other people, but people have really lost.
This is kind of sad.
Sad for them, you know. It's not comedic or anything, you know. People have lost things.
I do feel kind of sad for them. Well.
And it's worse because we've had such hard times here in South Africa with, you know, obviously the world as well, but COVID and our petrol prices and everything has just gotten so bad. What's this?
Beauty of Africa, KZN floods.
Yeah, so there's more here. So you can see, the whole house is gone.
Collapsed. I heard the government admitted that they were infrastructure issues, but even then the defences were in place, they would have been overwhelmed.
Yeah, I know it's very hard to, even if they saw this coming, right? If they saw this coming, how are you gonna, you cannot, you're gonna move all these containers within time? No ways. It's just gonna happen. There's nothing you can really do. You just have to let it happen.
How one of the containers have been bended.
Yeah.
And look at that, containers. They look like they are dominoes.
Yeah, they all just fell down.
Over.
I'm assuming erosion underneath them because there wasn't really much wind. I don't think it was just all water. That's a highway. It never used to look like that. Chris Gaming Online, thank you so much for the donation, man. That's freaking awesome of you. I really appreciate that.
Today the roads are clear. It's definitely clear. You can go through past them now.
Yeah, it's definitely better now.
There's just containers that are away from it.
Okay, so those are the low-cost housing, that's what they call them. You can see they had hard times with that as well. Sorry, but the video quality is not mine. So a lot of people here in South Africa, they live in like tin shacks and things like that. And a lot of them lost their homes. Obviously, it's their homes. I know it's not like appealing.
It's called informal settlements.
Yeah, it's not appealing and it's not the best. And it's not even, I don't think, legal. But it is their homes and they did stay there. So they have lost it. I suppose you could just put another shack up somewhere. But yeah, you can see all the rubbish and whatnot. A lot of the rubbish that came in as well.
Oh, this was the Edmund Swales freeway on the way to the bluff.
Yeah.
That's just crazy. Makes me feel oddly guilty for going canoeing tomorrow.
No, don't be like that. Just because there's something bad happening in the world somewhere else and you're doing something good, don't ever feel guilty. You must just be grateful for it, that's all. Just because that someone has a lot of money and they're not spending it on other people, it doesn't mean they must feel bad.
But you know what? If I was next to a big river and I had a canoe board, I would also
here's
do
a crocodile.
the same thing. Oh, there it is.
Guys, it's one of the crocodiles got washed up.
That Tongaat bridge is going to be demolished, eh? That same bridge.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yes, that's the bridge that's going to be demolished. Look at that crocodile.
Just chilling. It's like, oh, these floods. Oh, these floods, man. I'm so tired.
Yeah, that bridge is going to be demolished.
Probably got...
And the Toyota company, that
Ouch.
they keep all the cars that they made
That's
to be sold.
That's harsh.
That is just pretty harsh.
That is bad. You know, all the damage.
Look at that damage.
Yeah, so that's what happened, guys. That's the thing. And we were just home. I was at home, sitting here. What was I doing? What were we doing?
We were worried about that river next to us.
Oh, the river next to us was getting bigger. But you could only hear it. You couldn't see it because it was so dark.
It was so loud. It sounds like we were next to the beach.
Yeah.
That's how loud it was.
Yeah. So that's what happened, guys. I just wanted to show you. Oh, another thing. While we're here, guys, I'll show you because he did mention me, and I want to mention him as well, guys. There's another content creator who does 7 Days to Die content. He's South African like me. He's got the same kind of accent, and you could check his views, or even pretty much better than my views. Look at that. He's doing really, really well for himself. So definitely go check out his content. He does Darkness Falls specifically. So if you are in need of some modding, then this is your guy. This is your go-to guy. You can see he's doing really good for himself. And he did mention me on one of his new videos in his comment section. Like if you go to this video, you can see in his description, he says, learn how to import your POIs over here. And there's my channel. So that was very nice of him to do that. So yeah, definitely check out this guy. Right, let's go.
I think we could pop up the channel.
What do you want me to do?
Just put the channel chats, the stream chats on your screen.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, those were the floods. Those were the things. That's what happened. Oh, what's going on here?
Just close the tab.
There you go, just do that.
Oh.
So yeah, people lost things, sadly. Sorry guys, I'm just Getting everything back the way it was. Okay, back to talking.
Hey Rich, how much beer are you going to drink Thursday? I think one.
Yeah.
We still need to come buy it.
Yeah, we'll buy that. We'll buy that. What is
The opposite of a fire sale.
a fire sale? A water sale?
Probably like a flat sale.
Isn't it a water sale? I made mods for my game, but I never used mods from other people. Really?
Oh.
Should definitely try. Some cool things out there. Yeah, that's a few million of damage. Yeah, you know what, guys? What's crazy? Just not so long ago, we had this thing called looting,
That
where
was
billions of rands and money
Damage.
gone down the drain, where everyone just decided that it'll be fun to just go and break every mall and loot everything from every single mall gas station.
That was sad.
Everybody just decided that they're gonna go do that. So everywhere in the whole of the specific province, they went and did it, and they took everything: the TVs, the cell phones, everything was gone. They smashed everything and broke everything. And after all that, it was like, oh, cool, we got our stuff. And yeah, so that was a few millions gone.
And a couple of weeks later, everything went back to normal.
Back to normal, but obviously that money's, who pays for that? Nobody. So that money's definitely gone away. And now you get the floods. And now the floods are back. They did the looting thing again. They went and looted everything in the flooding zone.
They went to all of the containers
Yeah.
that were stripped around.
Yeah.
The winter broke them open only to steal.
Yeah, so they went and stole all those containers you saw. They went and stole everything from the containers. So, oh, this country is full of desirable interests.
I'm actually worried right now.
You had only just moved to your new place. Yeah, we did, and that was the time we just moved. We got our new place and then did the looting right outside our front. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It was like 1 week after we moved in and
Yeah.
it happened.
Mm.
That is scary.
But luckily enough, we had food and everything, so we weren't too concerned. We were pretty good. My personal claim causing 86 million of damage. What?
When I blew up the lab at the uni.
What? Really? Holy crap, man.
That sounds extensive. Like, wow. That sounds crazy.
Shame. That's your life gone, basically, because you got to pay that back for the rest of your life. That's impossible to pay back, isn't it? I think
That's like lifetime.
that's lifetime payback. Right. I think that we are good. I don't think we've got anything else to say, anything else to do.
No.
Anything you guys want to ask us while we're here? Special whatever? Let's just check.
Maybe go to reachgaming.dedicated.
No,
Okay.
don't think that's a good idea. I'm too scared to do that, guys.
Alright.
I'm scared to promote technically piracy, but not piracy. It's a very complicated situation. But anyway, whatever. Not me, that's okay. Maybe, I don't know. It's not technically piracy. Is it piracy? Not piracy.
Go check out Discord. That's all we're gonna say. It's on Discord.
I don't know. I can't
Technically,
say
it's
much.
not my fault. It was damaged fume cabinet, so it wasn't held to account, but it was my experiment that went boom.
Ah.
Poof.
Boom.
Hey, now it's first time seeing face cams. 8 more likes to 100. Let's go. Let's get 100 before it ends.
Oh, we don't have 100 yet?
No,
Okay.
we didn't.
I ordered some of your merchandise. How long is the wait for US? Oh, it shouldn't be long for US.
Like
Because-
average of a week,
Less, I think.
maybe.
Because
I don't know.
Family Guy, the shop where they make the merchandise actually is in the United States. That's why you get free shipping. Didn't you get free shipping in the United States? For that company? So, yeah, that should be free. The shipping, and then it should be quick.
How much for the sip of beer, Mr. Reach? That's anything from $1.
I don't know. We'll have to see when that time comes. We'll see what the
Okay.
changes are. It's not as how much. It's about any donation. So every single donation, there'll be a sip of beer.
Hmm.
That's what it is.
I just found your channel. How can I find good content for noob beer?
That's a very vague question, and I have to.
I'd say anywhere from having to watch the first episode of
Yeah,
7 Days to
my
Die.
channel's more for entertainment than it is for learning. But I mean, you could go through my channel and see what sticks out for you, and then you could just click on it and watch it.
Maybe some great builds.
Some builds, I don't know if they're going to help you or not, but they're there.
They give some inspiration.
Yeah.
Okay, any interest to play on different game? Not yet on your channel. Not sure what will fit yet.
I played a few other games, but
What have you played?
I don't know.
Scum.
we played a few. We played
Scum.
quite a few.
7 Days. Empyrean also on the channel.
Last of Us.
Last of. Yes.
No. Among Us.
Among
We
Us.
played a little bit of that long ago.
What else? We played. What's that game that you also played solo?
Days Gone.
Days Gone. You played that as well.
He's asking what game that we haven't played yet. So we want to play Ark.
Yeah, that's also not cost. But Ark was like 300 gigabytes.
Yeah, I don't have space for Ark, man. What's the problem?
That's just too big.
It's a very
I'll
big
have to
game.
remove my World of Warcraft game just to play Ark. That's one game I'll never uninstall. Never uninstall on my computer.
Yeah. We there's a Patterson. There is a video, a very old video of me and RJ playing Don't Starve. If you want to go check it out, it's very old. But
Don't stop.
I
Yeah.
get very bored with that game. I don't like up top games too much. Have you played Elden Ring? Yeah, not really.
Is Elden? Well, we can actually get Elden Ring on Steam.
Yeah. I haven't really played that. It'll maybe drive me a little bit crazy because
How's
I don't have
the WoW
patience.
server going?
WoW server, the World of Warcraft server that we got going is going well. I just wish more people would be more interested in giving it a try. It's completely free. You're not going to be
What about Space
charged.
Engineers? I don't have the game. I don't own the game.
So we did try Space Engineers. We never actually did a video on it, but we tried it way back when we had bad internet and it was really, 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 really laggy. So we just abandoned it. Never tried it again. And it's very, very confusing.
Wasn't
actually.
that the issue on the game as well?
Yeah. Mm-mm.
I uninstalled the game and I refunded the game. I don't own the game.
Yeah.
Have you thought about Twitch streaming some single player games?
Yes,
Yes, but
I have thought about
we
it.
don't have active Twitch servers in South Africa in order to stream.
No, and I can still do it. That's fine. I can do it directly.
Have you ever lost any PC hardware due to the high humidity? Yeah, I lost GPU and motherboard living in entirety.
No, never,
No.
never had any problems with humidity.
In fact, you never had any problems because you had always had an aircon running into your or on the computer at those times.
Not always. I've had times where it's been hot. Apologize, guys. The coffee does that to me, actually. When the coffee wears off.
Yeah.
Yeah, Left 4 Dead. Left 4 Dead might be pretty cool. We might do something like that. Have you tried The Infected? No, I haven't. I've seen it, though. Mr.Reach is going to get all of us to yawn. Well, next time I'll just do this. There you go. And I'll yawn.
That works.
And you can't see, and then they won't do it.
How many likes do we have right now? I don't know.
We have 95 likes, guys. Thank you so much for your likes. I really appreciate it. And you guys did some really awesome donations tonight. I really, really appreciate that, guys. Thank you for the donations. It goes so far. It really does, especially this month and all that. So thank you. And we're very, very, very close to reaching, pun intended, to 200 Patreons, guys. We have 192 Patreons. We're not far from reaching 200 Patreons, and there's a few changes that are coming along with that as well. So we want to do some things with the Patreons and have introduced Patreon in night again, which was a night that we had all the patrons would come together and talk, which was kind of fun.
Just hit 100 likes.
Hey, every time I mention it, you see what happens. You guys have seen it. Guys have seen it, yeah? Yeah, so I think a Left 4 Dead series would actually be pretty good. It's not long. The each missions are not that long. It would be nice.
Give him more likes, please, from Jericho.
Thank you, Jericho. Jericho, you were killing it tonight with that, man. I don't know what to do, but thank you, man. High five. High five. Virtual high five.
20.4 experiments had just come out and they crashed my computer. It was so glitched.
What are we talking about?
7 Days to Die. The new
Oh.
experimental got released. I'll have to think about updating it to stable once it comes out.
It's experimental though, so we'll wait till stable, see what happens. Should be better. 104 likes. You see there, Jericho. It happened. Well done.
It's okay, Reach. We are humans. Most of us have haha. So
Don't
feel
say the
free
word
to
yawn.
all along.
Don't say the word yawn. You say the word yawn, and I'm gonna yawn.
You know, I've been trying to keep yawns in for a long time.
I'm trying to keep one right now. Hugs, love your videos. So safe, chicken. I'm gonna yawn. I'm gonna yawn, RJ.
I managed to keep all of them in.
Just wait till 7 days to go. It goes
Oh
VR.
no, if it goes
Boom.
to VR, then my motion sickness will hit skyrockets.
It will just blow up. It'll blow your PC up. It'll blow everything up. Everything will blow up.
Yeah.
You know that meme, guys? Your PC's good, but can it run Crisis? It should be, your PC's good, but can it run 7 Days to Die? That's what it should be.
High-end computer, but can run 7 days.
Can barely.
High-end computer can run Sims.
Barely, eh? Some people have really good PCs and can't run 7 days.
But can run Sims.
Actually, Sims is very graphical intensive. I played that game and my PC was just slightly lagging here. It's like, what's going on here?
Because if you don't yawn when someone else does, then it's a sign of being a psychopath.
Now that makes so much sense.
Sorry. I had to. I was holding it in now for like 30 minutes.
I didn't yawn. I must be a psychopath.
RJ has yawn suppression down to a science.
Yeah.
I think we gotta go.
Have you heard of subsistence? Yes, I have heard of subsistence. Do you
you-
have a PO box for
Yeah,
mail?
for mail.
Soon.
Soon, once we reach 200 subscribers.
200 subscribers?
Oh, sorry. Patrons.
Patrons. When we reach 200 patrons, it's just a goal we're trying to just do. It's just add something to the list of things we do at a specific goal. So 200 Patreons, then we will get a PO box for you guys, and you can send over things if you want to send things. You don't have to. But
I'm getting parcels, like 5, 6 of them.
from the UK.
From the UK and from Japan.
Yeah.
So.
From Inga.
Yeah.
Yeah. Inga's sent it down
And
for
from
you.
Syndico. And from Wish.
Yeah.
So we'll see how far that goes when it gets delivered. I wonder where it is going to get delivered. Straight to my place, or am I going to go and pick it up?
I have no idea.
Yeah. So I'd say it's a test.
Wait.
We're going to see how well it works.
Wait, where's Mr.Reach? That's not Mr.Reach. Mr.Reach wears a blue and only blue shirts.
It's in the washing.
Not only that, guys, I've gotten fatter. Yes. Which means my shirts don't fit me anymore, especially the blue ones. Are you looking forward to the new Jurassic Park movie? Yes, actually.
Yeah.
I am. I think it looked pretty good.
I've watched the new Sonic the Hedgehog movie in the cinemas.
Yeah, and I enjoyed it.
It was... You guys, I'm not going to spoil the movie, but if you play the games from Sonic 1 to 3 on the Sega console, it's absolutely worth it. It's so worth it. I'm not going to spoil it. It's so worth it.
So I can send snacks from USA. I think you can, yes.
Yeah.
As long as it's enclosed, then it's fine, I think. Like it's sealed, you know. It has a few things I made in there too. Oh yeah? What are we talking about?
That's the box from Ingo.
Oh yeah, Dean, sorry. sorry. There's so many people, Dean, I'm so sorry. I'm just losing my mind. I'm so sorry about that, Dean. Yeah. So Dean and Inga, they've sent us something, so that's awesome. He's put a few things in there. I think that we'll probably do a video on that.
Yeah.
If they allow me to, obviously.
I'm hoping that the boxes come at the same time as Wish. And
Oh
Syndicate
yeah,
at
so you
same
get the whole
time.
thing. I doubt
So I
it.
would have like a big pile of boxes
Doubt
that
it.
I want to actually. That's gonna be fun to do. I want to do that. Hey guys, I can't stay long for work. Hope you all doing well. Peace and love you. And yours. Love you too, yours.
Jurassic Park does look good, but I saw Batman movie, loved it. Oh yeah, I heard good things about that as well. You know the Jurassic Park movie, right? I think they've been milking it like another Jurassic Park, another Jurassic Park, and another Jurassic Park. But that new one actually did look pretty good. I was like, okay, wow, this actually might work out. Because the whole idea of them having the dinosaurs coming off the island now, and they're all going to be in the real world with everybody. It's like that's never going to work in reality. I mean, we got tanks, we've got all these things. There's no way we're going to be fighting dinosaurs on the front. So when they showed the trailer, I was like, okay, I think it will actually work. I think it'll be pretty good. I'm actually looking forward to it, which is nice. I've been watching Expanse on Amazon Prime, and I'm enjoying that quite a bit as well. I'm on season 2, I think, the end of season 2. Very good. And watching Picard.
Oh, yeah.
Picard from Star Trek. I've been watching that. I think the characters in Picard are irritating the crap out of me. They got this weird acting. The way they say the swear words, it's like out of nowhere, you know. I think their acting is really bad.
Dean says, at lunch with friends, one of Ingrid's friends described me as, what happens when you order a man from Wish?
You get Dean.
That is so sad.
Peace and love you both. Thank you, Eric. Well, we've got some streams, I think, on Monday for you guys. We're going to be streaming. And then on Thursday, we're doing that nice special stream. Yes, everybody come. You're not going to miss something so fun
So
like
it's
that.
Thursday, not Monday.
Next
it's going to
week,
happen
Thursday.
on Thursday.
Thursday, yes. I'll have my
Right.
beer. I'll have my snacks. We'll do a nice little thing. Let's talk about Halo. Why? I don't play Halo. No idea. I don't really know anything about Halo. Just wait, Mr. Reach. Season 2 gets better. I am on season 2. I'm with the promodical. What do they call that? That stuff. That promodical thing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Picard isn't that great. Expanse is good till the last season, as far as I remember. It's where's the last ending of the seasons that are not good. They come to rush it. You know, the Picard series is a bit of a disappointment. It's okay. I'm still going to watch it because I like space stuff and whatnot. Even Picard himself, he's like an old man. So,
Hey, there's a game called Echo. I know you will love because there is a lot of building in it. Did we streamed Echo before?
we've streamed Echo before.
We streamed Echo before.
Yeah,
When
twice,
was
I
it?
think.
It was the beginning of It was the beginning of lockdown.
Something like
Was-
that.
was
Yeah,
it
we've
3
streamed
weeks?
that. Yeah.
And it was a good game. I really enjoyed it. The only thing I did not enjoy was the motion sickness that came with it.
Yeah, for you.
I was getting pretty nauseous at the first 10 minutes of the game. It's something I want to. That I just wish it doesn't happen. These motion sickness. It's like a love-hate relationship. You would love the game, but you.
Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves are one of them.
I love Sea of Thieves.
Imperion is one of them. I hate it.
If you like space and sci-fi, The Expanse. Yeah, so I'm watching that right now, so it's really good. I'm really enjoying it. Echo.
Doomslayer, hello.
Echo is fun, guys. It's a
I
really,
loved Echo.
really
It
good
was
game.
So good. I didn't like the motion sickness that it gave me.
Yeah, it does.
I hate it.
How about Craftopia? Yeah, it's got the same graphical thing. It'll hurt RJ's brain. So I've never tried that though. Patrick Stewart is a doctor in Strange 2. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Hello, Doomslayer. By the way, RJ said hello to you already. I just finished your PI. My PI. We got a PI.
Huh?
We got a PI.
Just finished your
PI.
pie.
Pie. I don't know what that means. Joker. What's that mean?
Wait, it's half a message. You probably finished the message at the next one.
Okay. I got a game for you. Subnautica Adventure and Building and Jump Scares. I think I've played that on the channel.
My sister finished it.
Yeah. I played that on the channel. So, someone asked me the other day, what is the scariest game that I played? And I actually put Subnautica at the top of my list of scariest games played. That game is scary. I don't care what people say. It is flippin' scary.
I think the scariest game. Sorry, I mean picture of you two sitting on your throne or zombies.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Nice. Yeah, keep it going.
I
I'm
think the scariest
interested.
game I played was called The Seats.
Deceit.
Yes.
Really? It's not
The
scary?
Seat. For me it was because you and 3 other friends or 4 other friends, like one of them betrays you and you don't know which one it is.
I prefer Dead by Daylight.
Yeah,
That was fun.
that was really fun.
That was really... I got a video on that as well. That's ancient though. But Dead by Daylight's like super, super fun. You get a bunch of friends. I think it's like 5, 6 people. And then one is the killer. and then you are the survivors, and you need to escape by unlocking these. Fixing the generators. Once all generators are fixed, you can leave and you win the game. So much fun. And then you can hear the scary guy dong dong with his bell, and it's so much fun.
I'm really enjoying the Planet Crafter. It's finally getting into a late game. Satisfactory is tons of fun as well.
Yeah, I actually bought Planet Crafter to do a video on it, so I'm still planning on doing it. I did read a little bit about Planet Crafter, and they did say that this game's going to have no violence in it. So it's like, what do you mean? They said there's going to be no killing and no violence, so it's just going to be about planets crafting and whatnot. So you got no element of threat, I guess. I haven't tried it, but I've bought it, Gun. I've bought it. I want to do a video, my first impressions of it first. I haven't had a chance to do that, but I do want to do that.
When someone says satisfactory, but like massive crafting without having survival and stuff in it, right? Which just like crafting or like placing things down. The only thing that comes to mind, what I played years ago, was called Transport Tycoon.
Yeah, it's a little bit like Satisfactory, but
That
Satisfactory is
something similar to Satisfactory.
Satisfactory is more first person.
Yeah.
So.
And Transport Tycoon was very much isometric. I remember years ago, I was like, what, 14, 15 years old, and playing on a computer, an old computer, right? It's not free to play on Steam, called OpenTTD. And you place train tracks down, roads, you got planes going, boats, shipping in oil in and out of the city for you. And I remember having a huge map, so much trains and cars and everything. There was no space to add another train in there. You gotta literally change it around to where we can add more.
Fit another train, yeah.
That was crazy.
What about the forest? I've already played the forest on the channel.
Streamed it.
We've streamed a couple of episodes on the forest. Scrap mechanic. We've done scrap mechanic already.
Yeah.
We've done a
made me
made RJ
nauseous.
sick, but
I played it.
we did like 9 episodes, I think. Yeah, so a lot of it's very old though. Care, if you go and search for it, you'll see that's very old. It's really a little bit different back then, but yeah. Have you tried Back 4 Blood, zombie survival game? Yes, I really want to play Back 4 Blood, but I can't afford it. I think it's quite expensive last time I checked. Gary's Mod, I've actually got a video on Gary's Mod. In fact, it's one of my most popular videos actually.
Where are your cats, RJ? They have my parents.
Yeah, she doesn't have her
And
cats,
it's not
yeah.
my cats, it's family cats. So they stay with family, which is my parents.
Yeah, not sure. So when we buy our own place, guys, we plan on getting a cat, maybe a dog as well. We'll see. But right now, there's no point. You see, the problem is when you're renting a house, it comes down to sometimes when you want to move to another place to rent it, because you don't always stay in the same place you rent, not here in South Africa. You always move around quite a bit. You move to a place and it's like, no, sorry, we don't accept animals. So I'm like, then you got these animals, but then you can't get the place and you can't do anything about it.
Because you got to look for places that accept animals.
Animals, and there's not many places that accept animals. So that's why I don't want to get an animal, because now we're going to get stuck. We'll get stuck. If we want to move, we can't move, we're stuck. And then we have to go live in bad places. So no pets until we have our own place and we are settled. We're like, okay, this is our house. We're not going anywhere. We can buy a pet. That's why.
And the first pets I want to have is a bird.
A bird, yeah.
A bird.
Jeez, how many pets are we going to have?
I want to start with a baby bird because I feel the last time that I had a baby bird was a parrot, and someone left it in the cage without closing the cage. And
Yeah, you
it
said
flew
this
away.
before, yeah.
And I felt kind of sad, like that bird was my everything. Fed it when it was a baby, and I just kind of wish I need another bird in my life.
It's a smart
Definitely
move.
not a budgie either. It has to be a nice parrot,
Yeah.
like a good parrot.
Yeah, so it is a smart move. Like my brother now, he's got this problem with getting so many pets. He's always had so many pets. So he bought a dog, and then he bought another dog, and that dog had babies, and then now there's more dogs, and now there's a cat. Now there's a friend's dog that's there. So now my brother cannot move. Got a nice place here, but my brother can rent, because my brother rents. He could come live here, and it's his type of price range.
You could put a fence around.
You could put a fence, but this place only accepts 2 animals, so you cannot. Yeah, and he's got like 4, so he's stuck. You got a pet, and you love your pets. You don't want to just give them away. Come on, you can't just give your pets away. Whoever gives your pets away, you clearly don't love your pet now, do you? So yeah, I can see the moon outside right now. Where are you at? I'm in Mars, actually.
I don't know.
No, I can't see the moon. Not
I
tonight.
can't see the moon yet because it's cloudy.
Yeah.
It's raining.
Yeah, I'm on the moon. We're on the moon, by the way, guys. We're using Elon Musk's internet. So.
Hello.
Are Steam sales restricted to countries? Back 4 Blood is 50% right now.
Let me actually check.
In my country. No, I don't think so.
Let me look.
Mr.Reach
Steam-
Petburn. Yes. Look here, guys. It comes down to it. If you don't want to love and care for your pets, don't get a pet. Simple. If you've got no time for a pet, don't get a pet. If you can't afford a pet, don't get a pet. Please. Yeah, even on special, it's still expensive.
Yeah.
I can't spend that
We
money.
still have that special. It's also on outside.
It's on special, but I'm not spending that money. I'm saving for a house. I can't do that. But you know what? It all adds up. So if you buy that, I got to buy that for me and RJ, and that's
So that's double.
That's double. And then tomorrow will come, oh, now you need toilet paper. Now you got to buy toilet paper. And then the next day will come, oh, you need this. Oh, you need that. So you got to stop somewhere. And this is where I stop, by not buying that game. I have 2 cats. And I bet you love them very much, don't you? And you wouldn't get rid of them for, I hope so, nothing.
Happy and I are currently living in RV because we got 4 dogs and can't find a house to buy.
Oh, you see, now that's a problem when you have animals. But I bet you love your animals, don't you? And they change your life, don't they? Yes, they do. That is why I'm not in a position to get a pet, but I want a pet, but I'm not going to get one because I'm not in a position to get one. I'm not going to ruin their lives just because I want a pet, you know. Got to be in a good position to have a pet, please. A lot of people make this mistake and they end up giving their pet away, and it's just not good for the pet. They're your babies. They're your babies. You got to look after them. Care for them. Give them treats now and then. Like I have a dog. I do. Stays with my dad. The only reason why I never brought that dog with me is because she's like 21 years old. And she's blind. She cannot see a thing. And taking a dog from a place she already knows to a new place with stairs, it's not nice for the dog. And that's why I never brought the dog with me. But I would have. Get a goldfish. Yeah, mice. So exciting.
You know what? The estate manager is going to be like, you're bringing goldfish here. It needs to be vaccinated.
No.
Papers, showing proof of ownership.
No, I don't think it's like that for a goldfish, RJ.
Any pets.
Not goldfish.
They didn't specify.
Imagine, guys, we have a manager for this place we stay in, and you have to get your pets approved before you actually get pets. So if you got a pet, you got to get them vaccinated and them whatever they want you to do with the pets before you can bring them here. So RJ's like, you know what? Got to vaccinate. Get a vaccination for the fish. Imagine, just out of jokes and fun.
You know how you put antibiotics in the water.
No, you know, just out of the shits and the giggles, RJ, we should get some fake papers, and then we should have vaccination for fish.
Yeah.
Dory the fish has been
Yes.
vaccinated on this time, and with a stamp, and then we take the bowl of goldfish and we go to the manager. We're here to register our pet.
Or you can get a snack.
I'm pretty sure that's another story. It's not a.
You know, I had a pet snack.
You're not getting another one.
It was a Cornish snack, a baby Cornish snack, and I had it for like 3 weeks. I mean, yeah, it came to a time where it escaped.
Yes, if you get a lion as a pet, you'll be slammed with hate, because they'll be like, you don't treat a lion like that. They need to be set free in the wild. That's what they will do to you. Yeah. So someone's had that before. They've had lions as a pet, but they always get slammed with hate. Like, that lion does not deserve to be caged up. Put it in the wild where it belongs. In some way, I do agree. Remember, dogs and cats have been domesticated for years, so that's part of their life now. You know, is what it is. If you domesticated a lion for years and years and years, and that's okay, but now that lion is not domesticated. Even just as much as you like that lion and love the lion, he'll probably eat you. He probably will. No matter how much you love him, he'll turn around and eat you. I've seen this happen. Don't believe those things they see you where they got lions as pets. It's bull. They will eat you. You cannot train a wild animal. It takes years and years and years to train a wild animal. A wild animal. Those things turn against you. We had rats as kids when we were growing up. They were the best, and they were so loving. Rats. Don't you have like a mouse or a hamster? Isn't it like better than a rat? Or are you classifying as a hamster as a rat? Quite different, aren't they? I had a bold python. You know, if you have a snake in your house, I ain't visiting you.
Unless you don't mention it.
No, you better mention it, because I ain't coming. As long as it's in its fish tank, then I'm happy. Put them in a fish tank. Snakes.
Oh, mine wasn't a fish tank.
Yeah.
It did escape.
That's not nice to know. How did it escape? Just push its way out.
Somehow it escaped.
And it's gone forever.
Oh, you were visiting my house a couple of times. It's gone forever.
It's probably still there.
I don't know that.
No, it's definitely dead now, RJ. Get a meerkat. Same thing. It's a that you probably get hate for. Why you got a meerkat? Put it in the wild where it belongs.
I'll probably get a bird. Not a budgie. Probably like a African grey. That would be nice.
Mine had its own room. Oh my goodness.
What is your first language?
English.
Afrikaans. That's my home language.
Mine's English.
Yeah, they become attached to their owners. Yeah, that's why I like African greys. They do become attached to owners. And you can teach them to talk, to swear.
Yeah, I know birds that do that.
I know. It's funny.
My dad's have friends of birds
funny.
that swear at you like F you. I wouldn't want that. Imagine that bird going on and on and on and on and on and on.
Oh my gosh.
And just 12 o'clock at night. F you!
I know. Or you get some visitors. F you. Or you get some important people coming to your house because of something, right? And you don't want to embarrass them. Make a good impression. F you! Stupid bird. Oh, that was my neighbor.
Shout out from Trinidad. Trinidad, nice. That's awesome, actually. We bought our house. There was Newt living in the basement. Oh.
A newt.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I have to hit the hay. Take care. Yes, guys. I think that.
Take care and tot ziens. It's tot
ziens. Tot ziens.
It's tot ziens.
I think that we're gonna go.
Yeah, I gotta go as well.
We're gonna go and get some food. And we're gonna do our thing.
That light actually helped out a lot.
We're gonna do our thing. I made it so bad. Yeah, so I'm gonna get some coffee. I'm gonna get some food, and we're gonna watch some movies and play some World of Warcraft. And then I will see you guys probably tomorrow on a video. Maybe I'll do something. So Monday there will definitely be a stream if you guys want to join up on that. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all your questions.
And thank you for all your donations.
Your donations, you guys, Jericho, and a lot of other people as well. Thank you so much, guys. We really appreciate the support. I can't tell you how much it means to us that you guys are still enjoying our channel, and how much it means to us that you still actually care and watch. It's like, who cares about us? So it's like weird. So it's strange for us. Anyway, guys, we'll check you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.